Moving on. So we got to talk about this new news about Bob Myers. Bob Myers, GM of the Golden State Warriors. There are some things rumbling about him. We know the Warriors have had a tough year so far. They had the punch that was heard around the world with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. It's even gotten stranger than that. Currently, they are 6th in the West, 25 and 24. But also 2.5 games out of 13th place. So things are teeter-tottering on either success or brink of disaster. The West, like I just said earlier, is an absolute meat grinder. And this team is still 6-18 on the road. So there's some things going on. There's some issues for our Dubs. We don't know where they're going to land, whether it's going to get fixed or smoothed out. But in the midst of all of this, quote-unquote, we'll call it instability, inconsistency, comes the news that Bob Myers, the architect of the dynasty, you could argue also Jerry West, is unhappy. It might be on the move. Bob Myers, the architect of the dynasty, might be on the move. So, he recently said in a podcast about leadership, he said this about his future in the Bay. He said, well, I do really like what I do now. I love our group. I don't think it's anything imminent as far as stepping outside of this job, but it is healthy to ask where you're at and what you're doing. And since then, the rumor mill has been buzzing. Where will Bob Myers go? Why is he maybe unhappy? The most likely scenario, if he does go, apparently is a move to Los Angeles to rejoin with Jerry West and a very, very rich owner in Steve Ballmer. The rumor is suspect. It does make sense, though, considering that Myers wants to be the highest paid GM in the league. That's the thing, is you've got Lacob paying a lot of money to all these players deep into the luxury tax, and they're not winning to the level this year that they expect. And then you have Bob Myers saying, hey guys, I too need to be paid. I am on an expiring contract. What are you going to do next? Is Myers unhappy in Golden State? I don't know. I don't think that's the right word for it. Maybe he's burned out. Maybe he needs a new challenge. Maybe he needs some more money. It's a very high-pressure job, especially considering you've got that $500 million payroll that you're staring at and expectations from an owner of multi-generational dynastic runs. But listen, the Clippers are a good job. This could be another opportunity to reunite with Jerry West. And for me, that would probably be a very good combination. I know that they like Lawrence Frank in L.A., but I don't know that you'd turn down an opportunity to get Bob Myers. The stability, though, for the Warriors, for our Dubs, has been in large part due to Bob Myers being the captain of the ship. He's one of the very few talent agents that have ever come into the front office of a team and immediately succeeded. Franchise faces huge decisions, ranging from what to do with Clay, to Draymond Green, to how the two timeline approach is going to go. You've got 2 of 3 cornerstone pieces that you thought, Wiseman and Moody, who are very far away from being starters, and the other one, in Jonathan Kuminga, very raw. So it might be the right time for Bob Myers to step away. Since his contract was up in December, there has been no news on a new negotiation. This could be the final year for Bob Myers. Wouldn't that be something? And I'll be honest, as a lifelong Dubs fan, without Bob Myers, things just would not be the same.